Hi guys, so today we have the super talented Tiger Shroff and Grandmaster Shifuji with us. Say hi to your fans, Tiger.
Hello, hi, how are you?
So Tiger, how was it shooting with Shifuji for your upcoming film Baaghi, also starring Shraddha Kapoor?
Well, it was an honor because I've met Shifuji this year, the previous year actually, and I thought I was accomplished in whatever little I had done, and I used to always feel very, proud of my accomplishments. But then when I met this man, I knew what talent really meant because, he showed me there's so much more in the world of martial art than just, what I know is a little branch. What he knows is the mother of all martial arts. So he just given me a sample of that to display in this film. Through his training, I'm very blessed to have a master like him because he hasn't, just because he's so powerful doesn't mean he's aware that doesn't have to put down his student by showing all his power and all. He'll mold his lessons according to my plus points. And he'll make me feel like even I can do it. He gives me hope. He gives me inspiration. And then when I close my eyes, I visualize myself, how would my master do it? And then I get into the form. And hopefully I haven't let him down. You can ask him.
How was having Tiger Shroff as your student?
It's an honor. And he is the best of this entire generation. The reason being because he is the inspiration. He's a legend of his own kind. He practices fusion martial arts, which is his own, which is introduced to Asia by Tiger Shroff, which is his own pattern, which is a mix of 4 to 5 martial arts. What I've tried to brought down everything into the form of Kalaripayattu, which is the mother of all martial arts. So just because of the patriotism or because of that nationalism what we have, why not to produce or why not to showcase our own skills? Why to promote other skills of the other countries? So that was our motto. And I could not ask for anything more than Tiger from the God. So that's what, as a disciple, is the best.
That's very sweet of you. So Tiger, how different was having Shifuji as your co-star as compared to Shraddha Kapoor?
Shifuji and me had the chemistry we shared on screen was very real. All the emotions, all the training, it was very real.
That's there in the film.
That's there in the film. He trusts me. I trust him completely. We know our bodies, and so when we are performing, he used to just tell me, just go full out. When he used to train me. So I used to come at him with all full power of punching, kicking, and he used to just move and hold. Because he reads my body so well, and he's like a master of like a different level altogether. So I had nothing to fear. I could just express myself as honestly as I wanted to because my character is that of a Boggy, and he doesn't fear anything, not even his master in the film, until a point. So yeah, I was really going at it, and the chemistry we share in real life, whenever we had scenes in the film, that was more or less, it was very easy for us to play those scenes because it's so real, the emotions and all. And as for Shraddha, you were asking? Shraddha, I've known ever since I was a child. We've been good friends. We were in the same school. I've always been a fan of her work ever since she joined the films. And now I have a chance to work with her as a newcomer. So it's a big honor to be just alongside her in the same frame. And I'm hoping people will enjoy our romance and our chemistry on screen.
Talking about Tiger and your chemistry with him in the film and off-screen, what difference did you see with the on-screen Tiger compared to the off-screen Tiger that you shared a bond with?
For me, the inspiration. He inspires me in the training as well. He inspired me in the acting as well. So for me, I've learned a lot from him. That's one thing I should say. And the second thing, he's a very, very, very positive person with a lot of anger, which he channelizes, which we try to channelize for the action basically. And he is an inspiration to work with, whether it's training, because he's at a different level at this age. Because this is the work of his entire life, what he has put in. So ultimately, it was the best help to me to act, to be a part of the camera. It's like that. It's very easy.
Tiger, talking about being a rebel, was there ever a time you turned a rebel in your real life?
Oh, I think being a rebel is, for me, the definition is standing up for what you believe in. And I was never very good in studies, and it's not like I was not good, it's just I didn't try because my upbringing was very focused on sports and martial arts and this and that. And I always knew, I've been sticking by that. I'm not giving the youth a bad message or anything by saying don't go to the right education. I'm just saying my focus was completely, I'm a very physical person. I love hard work, whether that's on the field or whether that's in the martial arts dojo or whether that's in my private training area. I get a sense of productivity from that, and I think whatever little I am today is because of that training, not because of my education or anything. But I'm still very thankful to all my teachers who taught me my ABCs and all that. But yeah, that's all I'd like to say. So I've been a Baaghi for this, basically.
Okay, you've also gone shirtless a lot of times in the film. So do you prep up in a different way when you have to go shirtless for the next schedule or next scene, like tomorrow?
I think I've just had I have a very physical lifestyle. So I'm usually, most of the time, in shape. So no special prep or anything. No.
What is the duration of action sequences in Baaghi?
That's a good question. I don't know. I haven't seen the final film. You might as well ask the director. But I'll just tell you, there's a lot of action in this film. Yeah.
Okay. What is the cheat meal Tiger Shroff has when he wants to just lay his back off?
Nothing in specific, but I have a sweet tooth. I like chocolates and I like ice cream. So yeah.
Okay. What do you suggest? What are the tips that you want to give Tiger Shroff fans to do, like to be a stunt master like him?
The most important thing, respect your parents, respect your routine. And what your parents are going to say, they are the actual mentor in your life. Because any master, any trainer, any guru would tell you three basic things. Samay par utho, acha khana khao, samay par so jao. That's what he follows. That's what we've been following in our life. So it's the basic thing. Be a good human being. If you're the biggest person or the most famous human being, that doesn't matter. Be a good person. Try to inspire people. Before that, inspire yourself to train every day. Because there's no shortcut of two things, speed and victory. So believe in that and work hard.
Perfectly put. So not that you need any, but have you used any body doubles in this film?
No, I don't believe in body doubles. I don't believe in taking others' credits, really. I mean, I've always said this before. If there's a need for a body double, then he might as well be in my shoes and be the hero. He deserves that credit. No? I don't want to take somebody else's credit. I think that's why I work so hard in every aspect. I really want to feel like I deserve what I get. If I get a little acceptance, I want to feel like I've deserved that little acceptance.
Okay, last question to you. 5 tips that you want to give to your fans for summers this year.
For summers?
Yeah. To beat the heat.
To beat the heat. Please keep hydrated. Have a lot of coconut water. I think that's a nice cooling thing. Beat the heat. Don't stay out in the sun in the afternoon because that's the peak hours of the UV rays. I'm just recalling what I learned in science. Get up early to exercise outdoors. That's the best time to absorb vitamin D, and it's the best time to sweat it out first thing in the morning. And I've given you 4 so far.
Yeah.
1 more. And if you have a cheat day, have some ice cream to cool off.
That's so sweet of you. It was really nice catching up with you guys on BollywoodLife.com.